Hello and welcome back to SMT5. Today we're going to start with some of the things that we missed. We have some descriptions to read and we have some special conversations that we never got to. So we're going to read all of those and then we're going to see how much time is left, and we may take another couple of shots at the Demi-Fiend. We have some plans, so we just need to put them into motion. So let's start with the description reading, and the place that we're going to start for this is in the world of shadows. Why are we starting here? Well, because some of them are demons we have already fused, and we just haven't done anything with them. So, view compendium, and then we'll sort by alphabetical, and we'll find our first one, which is Naga Raja. Right, where are we? Naga Raja. Cool.
Oh.
No, I don't want to actually fuse it. Don't be crazy, I just want to look at the lore. The king of the Naga, a half-man, half-snake tribe in Hindu lore, the dragon kings Nanda and Takshaka of Buddhist myth fall into this royal category. You can really tell which ones were in the game a while. I've said this before, but like, some of them are just like, here's 2 sentences. Alright, that's all you need, right? Anyway, that's fine. Next one is Dekarabia, which I think is impressive that we didn't get, given how often we had them around, but there you go. Lore. One of the 72 demons of the Goetia. He comes in the shape of a star and has a vast knowledge of herbs and jewels. He can also control birds at will. Again, one that's been in the series a while, and you just basically get some absolute nonsense, is it? There's no background, it's just like, here's two sentences. Wanna know more? Shame. That's it. I mean, I suppose you could look them up on like the internet, but who's doing that? Right. Lachesis. One of the 3 Moray sisters in Greek mythology. We're really getting the meaty ones out of the way first. She is the apportioner, measuring the thread which determines each person's lifespan. Alright. Next one up is Queen Mebd. Nah, I'm not holding out a lot of hope for Queen Mebd, but we will see. Does Queen Mebd have a long or a short description? Okay, this one comparatively is a novel. The Queen of the Fairies in Celtic mythology. Some say she was the inspiration for William Shakespeare's Queen Mab. Well, that would seem likely, leading many to conclude that she and the fairy queen Titania, Oberon's wife, are one and the same. She was known to give mead mixed with her blood to her many consorts. I bet the consorts were probably thinking that they could have done without the blood in their mead, but hey, there you go. Next one is Nebrios. Nebrios. There we go. The General of Hell. He keeps watch over other demons. One of Hell's greatest necromancers, he can control souls and corpses. Back to the short ones. We had far too much lore in that Queen Mebd one. We got to go back to the short stuff. Alright, Rangda. And now this is more like it. A wicked witch and a symbol of evil in Balinese Hinduism. When women who use magic held a grudge or went down the path of evil, they became this dreadful creature. She spreads plagues, causes natural disasters, curses people, and even uses evil spirits to do her bidding. The holy beast, Barong, that symbolizes good, is her eternal rival. Even if defeated, she will come back to life and their battle will have no end. Okay then. Got a little bit more on that one. Next up is Yamata no Orochi, the snake that we got rid of. A giant snake with 8 heads that the hero Susanoo defeated to save Kushinada Hime. The legendary sword, Ami no Murakumo no Tsurugi, also known as the Sword of Kusanagi, was said to have emerged from its belly. I can only assume that I absolutely butchered every single word in that last paragraph, but there you have it. Next one's back down in the A's, it is Adramelech. Chancellor of Hell and Supervisor of Satan's Wardrobe. What an odd title. Anyway, he has the body of a mule, though he may also appear as a peacock, or sometimes appear as a peacock. He was worshipped by the Assyrians, who occasionally offered him children as sacrifice. You know, just if they felt like it. Alright, Demeter is next. Surprised again we missed this one, though I suppose we never actually properly got it, as in like fused it. It just appeared in our party one day. A goddess from Greek mythology. Her name means Mother Earth in ancient Greek. She is the sister of Zeus, goddess of fertility, and is said to be the one who taught humanity the ways of agriculture. With the advancement of civilization, laws were put into place, and she was given another name, Demeter Thesmophorus. Okay, I'll stick with the first name. Although I'll probably not mention them at all because, well, you know, there's not really any reason to. Right. The next one that we've got, we're going to have to do a little cut for because it's Lucifer. And, well, Lucifer's not around right now, so let's go and find out what Lucifer's all about. Right, so here we are in the Lucifer fight, and we are going to use a spyglass, which should allow us to read Lucifer's lore. Definitely what he was expecting when we came into the boss fight. Oh my lord, Lucifer's got so much. Anyway, the Lord of Chaos who leads the fallen angels is equated with Satan according to Christian traditions. His name holds the meaning of one who brings light, indicating that he was once the most beautiful of the archangels. However, it is said that he rebelled against the Almighty Creator and chose to become a fallen angel. After defeating the Creator during Armageddon, he ended up not assuming the throne of creation, and instead transcended to a higher plane of existence. Right, so that is us now read all the descriptions for the obtainable demons in the game. Now, I say obtainable because we have skipped the Metama ones, but I don't want to go and find them, and I believe the lore is the same as 3, so I'm going to leave them be, just for just now. Right, so now we are on to the special conversations, of which there are quite a few. We're going to start with ones for people that are in our party, but some of them may involve us jumping between different timelines, and that's something that we can do via the power of editing. The first one that I can see on the list that I've got is Zeus and Damon, so we need to go and find a Damon, which I believe... Now you see, this is testing my knowledge of where things are. I believe they are in Minato. And they are in a cave in Minato. Which is here. Yeah. I believe they are here. So, let's try and find one. Now, I have no idea what these conversations are going to be. I have no idea if we want to save the items from the conversations. Well, some of them we can't, but, you know. Some of these ones I'm like, if the item's really good and we had to go to a different timeline, it may be worth, you know, jumping in and out and seeing, you know, whether we can do some mixing around of our party in order to get, you know, some more of them, but otherwise, we're just going to leave the conversations as they are. Oh no, you're going to attack me. I'm very worried. Okay, so now if we talk... Zeus stepped forward and began talking to a demon.
Hey!
Huh, what are the chances running into a demon here? Or was it technically a cacodemon? Heh, whatever. Who are you? Never met a two-facer like you before. Come on, you seriously don't know me? If you don't recognize the king of the gods, then this world really is coming to an end. Poor Kyranios is weeping. And did you say Kyranus? What, you think you're Zeus or something?
Right.
Do you remember me now? I'm sorry, Lord Zeus. You can have this, please. Just don't zap me. Oh, stamina bomb times 2. Well, this is worth doing.
Right.
Huh, thanks for that. How about I let you hold Kyranios in exchange? Okay, cool. So, Stamina Bomb, that's really good. Like, super good. That's a stat up, which is something that is very rare for us. Now, of course, we could go and grind all of the, like, exclamation marks that pop up on the map until we get enough stat ups so that we're well OP. And that is still something that we could do, in theory, but I don't think we need to. Like, just for the return of the true demon, we could potentially do that, but anyway. So that was number 1. I guess I should chronicle my deeds on that one. Yes, this is the right save. Okay, so next up we have Odin and Valkyrie. Now, I know where these guys are. We have found them many a time in Chiyoda. Right, so we want to go to, I believe, this one. I believe if we jump off from here, there should be some just below the save. So that'll be our next one to do. Just quickly scanning my list, seeing is there any other ones I can work out. I think there are a couple more that we've got in our current party. And then we're going to have to go timeline searching. So I believe that the Valkyries are here. Gotcha. I just had a sudden moment in my head. I was like, do we have Odin in our party? We do, yeah. Odin stepped forward and began talking to a demon. You! Valkyrie, how goes the gathering of warrior souls? Yes, my king, it goes well. We've been capturing them before they can make the return to paradise and sending them to Valhalla. Have there been any interferences? None that we cannot handle. That Nahobino seems to have provided the perfect diversion for us. Indeed. Ha ha ha, so it's just as I had planned. In the end, even the Nahobino that was once a great hindrance can be used for a grand purpose. Yes, though I am now under the Nahobino's command, all is not lost. Continue to gather warriors in Valhalla and quietly wait for our next opportunity. Wisdom shall undoubtedly be victorious in the end. My Valkyrie, continue to uphold your duty. Of course, my king. By the by, I came across this treasure. Please accept it. Balm of life. Well, we're full. The demon left. Cool. Well, it's interesting. We are getting a little bit of background on some of our more powerful gods right now, which you'd assume that we're going to do right at the start because a lot of these ones are, you know, in our party. They're the most powerful of powerful gods. But some of the other ones we've got, let's just say, are a little bit more wacky. Next up, we have... I think it's going to be Demeter with Kaya no Hime or Amanazako with Kopatengu. Okay. Now, where are these guys? Kopatengu. I think they're both in Shinagawa. Well, I know that one of them is in Shinagawa. So one of them is here. Yeah, I think it's Kopatengu on the... Yeah, I believe that they're on the mountain not too far from here. So this might work for both of them. Right. So, we're looking around. We're looking for straw people. If we can find any. Any straw people around here. I think maybe in here. Also, no reason not to collect some money while we're here. Then maybe, you know, one of these. Hey, it's 107 Maka. Oh. I'm gonna have some real trouble finding them currently. Because we still have where are we? Yes, that increased. So half of them are gonna be Mitamas right now. There we go. So if I reset this area or run around a little bit, that should probably change it. Yeah, let's quickly Leyland crossing over to the other one. And we'll have a look and see whether we can find the Kopatengus and then come back here once things have respawned. Yeah. Let's try that. So, down the hill. Oh, another one over here. Where are we? Hello. Ah, that's a light gem. But we are full on light gems. Right, so now we want to go this way. And we look for the hole in the wall. Which I believe is just after these guys. Yeah, it's like here. There we go. Perfect. Now you Copper... No, you're just Andras's right now. Or whatever your name is. Right. So I think up here there might be Copper Tengus. See, these are just basic Tengus. Maybe there are just basic Tengus around here. Maybe there aren't any upgraded ones. Yes, these are Incubuses. Yeah, we'll do another one of these. I think there's just normal guys. Oh, are we being attacked? By what? A red Mitama. Well, I mean, while we're here, you know? While we're here, we might as well spyglass it. Let's have a look. One of the four great aspects of Shinto thought is the power to grant wildness and ferocity. It is said to aid in one's bravery, growth, and endeavors, though it can potentially lead one in a negative direction. What, you mean like, it could lead one to pay for the DLC? Is that what you were trying to say here? Probably not, but hey, there you go. I believe we got a grimoire from that one. Yes, yes. That's alright, bird. Not too worried about it. Continue climbing. Yeah, I don't think there's a Copper Tengu here. Oh well. At least we can leave the mountain fairly quickly, can't we? If I don't get lost. Yeah. It should have been enough time for the straw people to respawn. We'll go see if we can find them. Right. Down here somewhere. Avoid running into unnecessary fights. Now I'm like, where do I find a Copper Tengu? You know what I could do? I could look at his analyze and then find it from there. But that would be too easy. Right, so now if I head over here, I think that the Kayas spawn in this area. There's some Oni. They spawn in this little bit. I kind of thought they did. Nothing seems to be spawning here at all. Maybe they spawn up the top. That's the other option. I was sure they spawned down here, but there are some more spawn points like up the hill. So potentially some of them will spawn in that spawn point. Let's see. Anybody over here? I mean, I know it's not a lot of money, but we might as well grab it. That was like 200. I think we just made like 400 there. Not a huge amount. Okay, so Andras is over there. Up here. Then we'll just cut in this way. So 2 Andrases. Yeah, we might as well do this while we're here. I believe this is the natural spawn of one of the Mitamas. Yeah, like right in that corner there is where you can find the Gospel Mitama. The one that's on like a 10-hour cycle. Yeah. Fairly long amount of time you have to wait for a respawn on that one. If you're doing it naturally. Obviously, if you knew that it was a 10-hour spawn, what you would do throughout the game is you would grab them, like, you know, on spawn, but not knowing that, it makes it quite an quite a grindy end game. Right, over here. They do spawn in as like side ones, so we could just start, you know, slaughtering them, and eventually we'll find these guys that we're looking for. I'm sure there was a spawn somewhere here. Like, they usually spawn in this corridor. Alright, we might have to go for slaughter plan. Let's try that. I'm fairly certain that they spawn in this area. Maybe it just turned all of the Mitamas into Jack Frosts. That seems likely, actually, as it just changed every single one into a Jack Frost. I'm also impressed that we managed not to kill them in one hit. That's kind of impressive, actually. It doesn't feel good just doing a vast slaughter, but there you have it. And then the next one. And also, if I kill them, it gives more chances for other things in the area to respawn. You're immune to physical, aren't you? No. Okay. Doesn't matter either way, I realized, because I go through the affinity. This one. Again, just 2 random Jack Frosts. That's not Jack Frost. That's Jack-o'-lanterns. Jack Frost is the blue one. You know, the one that's all about frosts. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're a Jack-o'-lantern. Of course you are. It just makes sense. Yeah, this is the new way to earn money. It's 42 Maka at a time. So now I've done that, have any of the guys respawned? Not as such, no. I would go so far to say nothing has respawned. Well, we may have to go somewhere else and come back here. Where in the world are Kopatengu found? I thought they were here, but maybe they are not. Standard enemies, we're going to sort them by alphabet, although interesting that you can sort them by spawn area. That's kind of cool. Wait, Kopatengu? Oh, wait, no. Everything I was looking at was a Kopatengu. I was thinking of the other one. This is going well so far. I was thinking of the Kurama Tengu. I think that's what I was thinking of. Is that the right name? I think it is. I mean, literally, I can just go in here and show you which one I was thinking of. I was thinking of this one. The blue ones. But actually, it's just the ones with the weird mask. Okay. Interesting. So, get out of my way, guys. Get out of my way. I'm just going to go speak to these people over here with the masks on. Yes, yes, yes. If you stay out of my way, you can live. Right. Up the hill again. This time, we will fight them. Right. Let's have a talk to Kopatengu. Amanazako stepped forward and began talking to a demon.
Hey, hey, hey!
Ooh, are you a Tengu? Well, for a Tengu, you're pretty. But who am I kidding? You're a total weakling. Grr, knock it off. Like a little snot like you's got any business calling me weak. But it's true, right? Huh? Isn't it? Shut up. So what if I'm weak now? One of these days I'm gonna hit the big time. So what if I'm weak now? I'm gonna hit the big time one of these days. Don't read the sentence backwards. And what about you? You're practically a baby. You didn't know? Guess not. I've got the potential to be a great Tengu if I want. I'm like super strong, seriously. You, a great Tengu? Yeah, right. More like a shrimp Tengu. Like I said, you're a little snot. Ugh, will you stop calling me little? Hey, I'm just telling it like it is. No way in hell you're ever gonna be a great Tengu.
What?
Fine, I'll prove it to you. Yeah, and how are you gonna do that? Do you know the legend about me? Well, do you? These fangs of mine can tear through just about anything. So, you want to see me do it? You do, right? I bet. Amanazako seems to be contorting your face. Yeah. The demon must have seen something truly terrifying. And that's how it's done. Now, do you believe me? Huh? Yeah, sure. You're a great Tengu, alright. Oh, now you're just being too honest. Boring. Still, I guess that's fine. Now then, I bet you want to do something super special for someone as amazing as me, hmm? Maybe I could give you a gift? You gave me a chakra drop? I mean, that's not nothing.
What?
Wow, a little stingy, aren't we? Come on, cheapie. You can do better than that, right? What? Pint-sized, selfish little hell no. Oh, should I just do the thing again then? Is that what you want? Please don't. Okay, fine. Is this enough? A chakra pot? That's more like it. Ooh, I knew you had it in you. I'm sure you're gonna become a super amazing Tengu one day. Stick it in your ear, brat. The demon left. Wow, okay. That was a long one. But, a chakra pot. Nothing to be sniffed at. It's kind of rare, actually, to get a chakra pot. So, yeah, it's good. There's also no way to buy them. I believe the same with chakra drops, so... yeah, good. So now what we do is we hope that the Kaya no Hime has respawned. It should be in this area. If it hasn't, we may give up and go and do something else and then come back. Doesn't look like we got a respawn. It's usually here. I mean, I'll just check it if there's another spawn of this thing, you know, somewhere. Kaya no Hime. This thing spawns Tenozu in Shinagawa, which is where we are. Yeah, this is where we are. Okay. Just not spawning for some reason. Probably because it knows we want to talk to it. But, you know. Check over this side one last time. It's usually down here. But it's not spawning for us. So, unless it's at the back here in the jack-o'-lantern area, which it isn't. Alright, we give up on that one. The next one we have is Vishnu and Hanuman. So, where is Hanuman found? I think, is that the Demon King's castle? I say not confidently. Hanuman. That is found in... oh, Akihabara Electric Town. Uh-huh. I'm now just going through the area in my mind. I'm like, is it found there? Where? Huh. That's an interesting one. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever where this could be found. Yep, no, not coming to mind. So these are Orthruses. So Nagaraja. We know that we've got OC up the hill here. I think where Hanuman is. Is it over there, maybe? Oh no, this is a different area. No, if it's an electric town, then it's back this way, right? Just gotta be across the bridge, maybe? Unless this isn't electric town anymore. There's a Kaiwan. Well, these might actually be worth something, so let's grab them. There's two Kaiwans here, so it's not going to be either of them. It's like a little puzzle game. Where can you find all the creatures in the game? Hanuman's down here. We know we've got Anzu up the top, and they're very annoying. I don't think there are Hanuman up the top, so it must be down the bottom somewhere. It's Nagaraja. They could, of course, spawn as a secondary. That's the other thing. They don't necessarily have to spawn as the main creature. And I don't think they always do. Nope, so not there. Try to think where we might find one. We could, of course, just go around slaughtering things again, but that didn't work last time. Yeah, so up here we have Anzu. I know I fought them somewhere. Alright, let's attack an Orthrus and hope that we got a Hanuman with it. We got a Kaiwan with it. Oh well. That wasn't what we were looking for. Continue exploring. This has not been a very successful find so far. Have I ever been down here? No. But you know what else? There isn't actually anything there. So that's probably why I've never been down there. Okay. Let's assume that the Orthruses and the Kaiwans are linked in terms of finding things. Let's try a Nagaraja. See whether that spawns one. No, it spawned two of these guys, who were very annoying at the time, but we didn't really need to worry about them now. Okay, let's climb the hill up this way, just in case it goes back into Electric Town at the top of the hill, which is possible. It doesn't go back into Electric Town. Okay, is down here Electric Town, or is down here the other one? Down here is the other one. Maid costume? Really? School swimsuit? 2 more maid costumes? What kind of area is this anyway? Right. Let's do this one. I do like the cease to exist move that we got going on here. How about you? You got any Hanumans hiding along with you? Maybe the Anzus have some that spawn in? Maybe. We failed to kill one. Well, you can be killed. There we go. So still nothing here. Despite our best efforts, we have yet to find, well, anything really. Right, back to climbing. What about up here then? Alright. I give in. I will use the jump back to ley line thing. What about up here then, I say, on my second attempt? This is still Akihabara Electric Town, right? I believe these guys just dive bomb you everywhere, so... Try it. 2 Kaiwans. We're not really interested in Kaiwan. We're interested in the other drop in this area. Alright. You know, I thought this would be easy. You just run to the area, you find the thing, you kill the thing, you're sorted. Turns out, there's a little bit more to it. We're about to be attacked. I'm just going to let it happen. Did they just despawn? They just got to us and despawned? Okay. Who knew that was the solution? I don't see any Hanumans out in the wild anywhere. Yeah. They definitely must be, like, they must be secondary spawns, or it's an incorrect, like, finding record. Like, an incorrect analyze. I'm sure we found them all over the place somewhere. There we go. Let's just attack by jumping into them. 2 more Kaiwans. Still not what we're looking for. Okay. Alright, let's try one more. And then we may do a cut. Alright, well, these guys are dying. Then I'm going to put a cut in and I'm going to find what we're looking for. Okay, so there he is, the only overworld spawn of Hanuman in the game. Now, why were we not getting him as a secondary character? Well, because he's not a secondary one in this area, he's only a secondary one in After the Firewall. This is the only location you can get him before the firewall, so makes it quite difficult to find him. Anyway, we have now got him. Vishnu steps forward.
Yes.
It's you, Hanuman. Have we met before? Perhaps we're not complete strangers, but I can't quite remember. I'm not surprised. I looked rather different last we met. Does the name Rama sound familiar to you? Ah, Prince Rama, I see now. So Prince Rama was one of your avatars. I must thank you for your help back then. Without you, I never would have been able to kill Ravana and rescue Sita. Ah ha ha, please. Your kind words are wasted on a senile old fool such as myself. By the way, how are things these days? It seems you're traveling alongside that blue-haired demon. I am. He's asked for my help. This world is reaching a turning point, and as fate would have it, he holds the key. It must be a serious matter if you're here in your true form, and not that of an avatar. Here, take this. May it serve you in battle. Health bombs. Hey, health bombs are good. Well worth the time investment, I would say. Now, is health our problem in the Demi-Fiend fight? No, but more health never really hurts. And the fact that a lot of these are bombs is actually great for us as well. This is a worthwhile thing to do. There we go. So we're now at we're now at 862, which is actually better than it seems, because 862 means that our overheal now also overheals for more. So that's good. Right. Or at least it overheals us to an even higher number if we wanted to do that. Which I'm not entirely sure that's our strategy anymore, but hey, there you go. Every time we get a bomb or something, I'm just going to drop in a save, even though we're not necessarily needing it. Right, so we're going to head back to Shinagawa for one last try at Tenozu. Well, maybe not one last try, but we're going to have a last run around, and then I'm going to go find it, and we'll do some editing magic. But I believe that because we've exited the area, and now we're coming back into the area, it's going to respawn all of the demons, which means that it should respawn them without the Mitamas, which means that it should respawn a Kaya no Himi somewhere. Maybe up here? Usually spawns one in that area right there. Maybe down here? Come on. I'm not asking for much. Just one singular demon. It's looking like it's a no. Okay, well, it's time to do editing magic and find where the demon is. I found a spawn. Just one spawn. It took me a while to find a spawn location, but one finally spawned, and here we go. Commander stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Now, I actually found this one up on the second story, which I wasn't checking as much, but yeah, definitely more difficult than I thought it would be to find, given that we ran into these people non-stop when we were in this area naturally.
Perfect!
I can feel it. Could you be a harvest goddess? Harvest? Swish, swoosh. Pardon me, but I don't understand foreign words.
Wow!
Oh dear, a harvest is, well, a harvest. Swish, swoosh. I don't swishy understand swoosh.
Oh!
This swish, swoosh you keep mentioning, what is it? Swish, swoosh is swish, swoosh. Swoosh.
It can't be.
Oh, this is a problem. It seems I'm unable to communicate with her. I see. You're a goddess of abundant crops that go swish swoosh.
Perfect.
That's correct. I'm a goddess of fertility, and abundant crops are my speciality. Me too. I am a goddess that brings a swish swoosh of crops.
Oh.
Ah, so I was right. I'm glad to hear that my intuition wasn't mistaken. So swish swoosh you keep mentioning must be about the harvest, no? Swish, swish swoosh is harvest. If you swish swoosh with me, we'll have a swish swoosh harvest.
Well.
Am I supposed to join in with you on this? Swish swoosh.
Perfect.
Swish swoosh. Woohoo! What a swish swoosh harvest.
Okay.
I must agree. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful harvest. Seems it's growing already. Here, a blessing for you. Okay.
Oh.
Aye, thank you. Swish, swoosh.
Perfect.
Swish, swoosh. What? Some of these, pretty weird. Alright, cool. So, we've done a Manazaka, we've done the Meta, we've done Vishnu, we've done Odin, we've done Zeus. So now it is time for us to do a little bit more editing magic as I disappear into a save where we have money and start buying up some demons that we need for some of the other ones that we need to create. Right, so I've loaded an earlier save where we had a lot of money, kicked out all the demons that we didn't need, and now we have all the demons we need for a bunch of conversations. Well, all bar one, but we'll get to that at the end. Right, now we're going to ley line crossing over to, I believe the first place we want to go is back to Shinagawa, because we are heading up to see Setanta. Now, to see Setanta, we need to go to this one, and it's right up the top, like right at the absolute top of the area. We may have to leave the area and come back in order to get a respawn, because we do actually need to speak to him multiple times, but hey, you know what? That's something that we can do. So, let's have a little run up here. Remember when these guys used to chase us and we were a little scared of them? And now it's like, nope, they actively just run away and disappear out of existence when we get near. So it's a nice little change. That basilisk will still come for you though. It's like, I don't care if you're, you know, OP. I'm still going to try and beat you up. Right. So, this is the guy we're looking for. Let's go hit him. Oh, he comes straight for you as well. No messing. Right. So let's see who speaks to him first. Skathach stepped forward and began talking to a demon.
You there?
It's been a while, Setanta. Ah, master. So you had come to the nether world as well. It's not as if I wanted to, though. The battles came to me and won't leave me alone. A reminiscence of my battle against Iphi in the past. This must be deemed by fate as well. You and I both live for battles, after all. Considering you, though, I assume you came to this netherworld to train?
Yes.
That is absolutely correct. I spend my time day in and day out training, so I may live up to your name.
I see.
I like the fire I'm seeing in you. When you had first come to the Land of Shadows, you looked nothing more than a mischievous child. But now you have the face of an admirable hero. A hero! I like the sound of that. Haha. It seems how you easily got elated like that hasn't changed at all. It's all thanks to your teachings that the current me stands before you like this. Please, I'd like for you to accept this. I'll be praying for the fortunes of war to be in your favor. Strength incense. Okay, cool. Good to know where that is if we need it. Okay. As obviously this isn't on our main save because we had no space in our party. And we need a lot of space in our party. Right. So I'm hoping that by coming down here and walking back up the top again, we will have respawned Setanta. If we have not, then we can go and do other things first, but, you know, it would really be quite convenient if it would just be here. You know? There we go, got past. Looks like it hasn't respawned, but, you know, it might be because we're not in the area yet. No respawn. Okay, cool. So, no respawn on that one. Next up, we're looking for an Orthrus. Now, luckily, we know where Orthruses are, because, well, we faced a whole ton of them over in Electric Town. So, let's jump back over there. And now I'm continuing to look at the list and go, right, where do we need to go next? Where do we need to go next? And any ones that are in the area. Not that I know of, but that's okay. So, once it lets us in, we attack, and we should have a conversation with Orthrus. Talk to the dog. Chimera stepped forward and began talking to a demon. I believe we had something like this the other way round. Or no, we had Cerberus and Orthrus, we had Orthrus and the Hydra, we had the Hydra and something else. There's a lot of these ones we've had anyway. Anyway. Orthrus, long time no see. Chimera, I gotta ask you something. What is it? I'm a dog, but what are you? What are you talking about? You've got the head of a lion and a goat, and the tail of a snake. So what animal are you? Well? Who cares? That's not important. I'm made of the best parts of all animals. You can't call me just one animal. That's what makes me. That's what makes a chimera. Oh, I get it now. That's been bothering me for years. Here, this is for you. Confusion gems times by 5. All right. Ooh, he bought it. He bought what? Or is it more that they don't know? It's probably they don't know. Okay. Cool. So now, you'll never guess which one we need to go and find. It's Kurama Tengu. Now, the thing about Kurama Tengu is I have no idea where it is, as shown by the previous time when I was trying to find it and I wasn't even needing to look for it. So, it's in Chiyoda. Hey, that's where we are. And then in Yurakucho. I don't know where that is. But you know what? I'm fairly certain it will have a ley line and then we can just use that. It is... It doesn't have a ley line? Wait, what? I believe it doesn't have a ley line. Analyze. I'm just gonna double check. Where did you say you were from again? Yurakucho. Alright, well. If we can't see... I wonder whether it shows you on the map rather than on that one. Doesn't show you anything on the map. Yeah, it'd be nice if it showed the names on the map, actually. That would be incredibly useful. If I was to pick an area where Yurakucho was, I would say it could be up here, potentially. Well, no, their Anzus are up there. Remember there were Anzus and things up there. They like mountains, so it could be there. It could be... No, I know what's there. It's not in the first area. It's not there. Could be here, potentially. But I think it might be up the top there. Let's have a look. Yeah, if I go to this one, I think it might be up from here. Because, you know, it's a hill. They like being on top of hills. That's my top tier analysis of them. Them and hills. Big fans. Nope, turns out ore thrusters are at the top of the hill. I'm gonna grab the money while we're here anyway, just because, you know, we can. Wait, why am I... This isn't even... This isn't our main save. Why would I grab the money? Okay, so... Down here, I'm assuming also is not that place. This is Kanda Bridge. Okay. It's like a whole new hide-and-seek game. Where... Oh, where would you put... Maybe Tokyo Station? Maybe the area after that? Because this wouldn't all be called... Well, maybe it would all be called Tokyo Station. Yeah, because that's Tokyo Station ahead. Yeah, so we got the two OC. Yes, this is all Tokyo Station. This area here is just Nagaraja. Still counting as Tokyo Station. Yeah. Okay, so it's not there. I think this one might be one of these ones where we have to look it up. Okay, so I found the spawn. The spawn is, of course, in the area that you have to run all the way around the map to get to because, well, where else would it be? Right. Now we have to get out to it and attack. Also explains why I don't remember where it was, because we probably never ran into it. Right. Let's talk. Kalpa Tengu stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Well, if it isn't Kurama, good to see you. Oh, fancy meeting you here, Kalpa Tengu. Well done on making it this far. Yeah, I've been tagging along with this weird blue-haired demon. Ah, so you were following this demon and building your strength, is that it?
Hey.
Come then, show me the results of your training. Whoa, wait a sec. There's no way I could beat you. I jest. Keep honing your skills so you might one day become as powerful a Tengu as I.
Now then.
Here, take this. May it serve you well on the battlefield. Ah, score! Hey, thanks a lot. Force Sutra. Alright, well, cool. So, that was Kurama Tengu. We do, of course, need another Kurama Tengu, because why wouldn't we? But I assume same as Satanta, it won't respawn. So, on to the next one. The next one is Barong and Rangda, which involves us switching area once again to Taito. And actually, I believe we know exactly where a spawn is for this one because we've got it a few times before. So, we're going to head this way. The next couple after this one are very easy to find because I believe there are about 1 million of them for like the next 3 or 4. But all of these have just happened to be difficult to find demons. So, Rangda. Hello there. You started talking to the demon. Oh. Oh, it's because it's a new moon. Okay, never mind. Well, new moon. What we should be able to do is we should be able to escape, because I don't believe that actually removes it from the level if we escape. I believe it just keeps it in front of you. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we'll wait for it to go into first cycle. Just, you know, whenever it feels like it. We're almost there, I'm sure. There we go. 1 of 8. And now we'll do it again. Hello. You started talking to the demon. Interesting. That did not... I guess we must have already have done this one. Or, maybe we don't have the demon with us. Did I not get us a Barong? Now I check my party sheepishly and go, ah, that will be the issue. Missed a demon. World of Shadows. We'll quickly grab ourselves a Barong. go. Demon Compendium. Barong. There we go. That would explain the issues we were having. Okay, back over here. Don't despawn. It despawned. Despawned on us. Okay. That's fine. Well, actually, there is somewhere else over here that has one that spawns. I was just working out a different plan. Oh, there are now 3 of these guys. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah. So I guess because we despawned the more powerful one, it must not respawn right away, but maybe the spawn point allows one of those guys to spawn in it. That's kind of interesting. Okay. So if we head up here, I believe there are a couple in the... Yeah, there's a couple past the tunnel. There we go. This way. And then... Ooh, not that way. You go this way, up the top here. And there we go, another Rangda. So these ones were, from reading their lore, rivals. So let's see how this goes. Barong stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Rangda, you again? That's my line, Barong. You really never let up, do you? As long as you live, As long as you live, I will appear, no matter how many times it takes. Yes, I am aware. It is our fate, after all. Good, you understand. It makes things easier. Perhaps, but you know, even if that is the case, I'm starting to get sick of how persistent you are. Could it be that you're just interested in me? What? We've fought so many times that you couldn't possibly forget about me now. Maybe you just can't live without me. That's preposterous. You're creepy and annoying too. Don't be like that. Would it kill you to at least show a softer, cuter side of you once in a while? I'm not cute. I am a hot stud, super cool. What, are you some kind of hero of justice now? Alright then. I liked my part as the evil heroine, so let's get to it. You're no heroine. You're a wicked old hag. You're just begging to die, aren't you? The demon attacks. Oh. Okay. Well, that didn't quite get what I wanted. Hey, no, don't be killing my demons now. We didn't need them, but you know, like, don't be killing them. All right then. Well, I feel it's only right that we blast them into oblivion. Papa Tengu levels up. Oh no, I forgot because we have so many low levels. They're all leveling up. Okay, right. So, next up, we are going to jump. It's still within this zone, but we are going to jump over to this one, where we should get a ton of the demon we're looking for. Once we run this way. Could you just spawn them in for me? Thanks. There we go. So this one is this little star and that little star. Hey, what's the meaning of this? You're the one who just appeared out of nowhere and started yelling at me. I should be asking you that. Don't act like you're the victim here. What's with that getup of yours? My getup? You're shaped like a star. You're clearly copying my look. Huh? That's really all you have to say? It's just a coincidence. Lots of demons look alike. A coincidence? Like hell it is. Well, even if it wasn't a coincidence, what are you gonna do about it? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna give you a makeover. I'll split your arms so you have at least 6 or 7, or maybe I can eat some of them and leave you with 3 or 4. Right. So you agree. Well, let's get to it then. Hold up. I could say the exact same thing about you. What's that now? Maybe you're the one copying me. In which case it should be me splitting and or eating your arms. Eek. So you agree. Well, alright then, stretch them out. Wait, let's not be hasty here. Maybe this was just a coincidence after all. I mean, as star buddies, we should try and get along, right? You should have said so from the start. Okay, then to commemorate our new friendship, I'll give you this. A life stone. Wow, so generous. Kind of a cheap gift for a new friend. I guess that's true. Here, have another one. So generous. So generous. Alright. Well, that is not our only one of the star. We have another one. So, let's have a little chat to this star. Fornius stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Now this is interesting, because in 3, Fornius, or the Caribia, was basically waiting for Fornius to arrive after you kill Fornius for the entire game. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do here. Oh, it's you, the Caribia. Oh, Fornius. We finally meet again. It's been forever. Indeed. I think it has been quite some time since we last spoke. Yes, well, last time you didn't show up at all. Aha! Confirmation again that this is the same world as 3 or same timeline as 3. There's some people who are saying it's not, but when they do this again, I'm like, Either that or it's another reference, you know, one or the other. And are Atlus ever going to confirm it one way or the other? I would think the answer is about 0 on that one. I didn't show up? Apologies, but what are you talking about? Oh, I did the wrong voice for him as well, but also interesting. So he doesn't remember because of course he was dead. Interesting. You don't remember? We were supposed to get together in Shibuya. Yeah, okay, come on. Like, this is now a direct one-to-one talking about 3. Shibuya. No, I can't say I remember that. Huh, that's strange. I'm sure we arranged to meet up. I waited for you by the crossing. But I can't remember what happened after. The Caribia, I think you might be mistaken. The Netherworld has changed a lot since those days. Perhaps you are simply misremembering. Now that you mention it, maybe you're right. It almost feels like a far-off dream, or maybe just a fuzzy memory. I have trouble remembering things myself these days, though in my case I suppose I'm just getting old. In any case, good to see you again after so long. Here, to celebrate our reunion. 4 luck incense. Okay. So, how about it? Shall we plan another outing for old time's sake? No, I think I'll pass. Even I can't say what the world will be like in the days to come. I guess you're right. Okay, interesting. So, basically just a reference to 3, but to be honest, when I saw the 2 names on the list, I was like, that's kind of what I was expecting. Now, the next one that we're going to speak to is also in this area. It is, I believe, a jump down from here. It's Loop Garou. So, just jump off the edge, and there's one. As I said, the next couple are very easy to find. Very, very easy. Alright, while we're here, I suppose we can look at the meat armor.
Here.
One of the 4 great aspects of Shinto thought, it brings great bounty from the hunt. It is said to aid in love, profit, and growth, and can even create new paths. Alright, cool. Manan Nangal stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Oh, yes, I sense a similar scent from you.
Oui.
An honor, mademoiselle. To share the scent of such a beautiful lady is a privilege greater than I deserve. Even after seeing how hideous I am, you insist on calling me beautiful? Such a flatterer. Ah, but it is nothing so disingenuous as flattery. Truly, you are beautiful within and without. Who could honestly say such a thing, but a man clad in the same scent? Indeed, both paragons of beauty and elegance in the day, but monsters and horrors by the light of the moon. It seems you are well informed indeed, mademoiselle. Did I hear that a man committed a grave offense against a certain lord in France and was cursed with lycanthropy as punishment? Or I did hear a man in France, so on and so forth. So, the story goes at least. Oui, c'est moi. Such is my lot, to live a life between man and wolf, to live in eternal flux, eternal suffering. Indeed, tell me, do you suffer even now? Of course I am. The gulf between day and night, man and wolf, that pain does not merely weigh on my body. When I think of my life of honor and dignity, and how far I have fallen from grace. Ha 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 ha! Body and soul then, you speak as if you know nothing but suffering. Do you not suffer too, torn as you are? Not I. It was not the world that tore me apart. No, this is my art. In ripping myself apart, I rip through the world itself and transform it to my liking. And as I do, I become truly beautiful. C'est vrai, yes, therein lies the core of your beauty.
Hey.
I know this life was not the one you chose, but there is no returning to your former self, so why not let go of your suffering, learn to see what beauty remains in your life, without and within. Oui, fine words worth considering. Vraiment, I confess your kind words have lightened my heart. Please accept this humble token of my gratitude. Au revoir. And with that, we retire the French accent, if you can call it that, for the remainder of the playthrough. Right. Back up here, I'm just doing a quick scan. Right, I think the next one we're going to do is back in Shinagawa. So we're going to go to Shinagawa, and we're going to go to Shinagawa Pier first of all, where we should be finding some Jack Frosts for a little hee-ho action. So, once it revs up the area, should be able to go there. Right. Many hee-hos. Bonk one on the head with our sword, and we'll have a little chat. Black Frost stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Oh yeah, we got a fellow Frost here, ho. He ho ho, you friendly ho. You say him different, kinda different. You're black as night, ho. Oh yeah, I am. I'm Black Frost, ho. I'm a super rad, super bad Frost that's mastered the way of evil, ho. He ho ho, you're so majestic, ho. A and you're white as snow, ho. All in ho scent, unlike me. How about it, ho? Feel like breaking a few rules, ho? Hee ho ho ho. I guess that sounds kind of fun, ho. Ho yeah. Then allow me he to show you the ropes, ho. Hee ho. Where do we start, ho? Hee ho ho ho. Well, for starters. Next time you buy milk, swipe the freshest one that's way in the back, ho. Hee ho, that's straight up well, ho. Think you can do that, ho? I don't think so, ho. Hee ho, what a wimp, ho. You and that silly blue hat of yours. Ho away. Hee ho ho. The demon left shuddering. What a horrific thing, grabbing the freshest milk. Shocking. Okay, and with that, we leave them alone. And we lay a line crossing. And we go to somewhere we've already been today. We go to North Shinagawa. Because in North Shinagawa, there is a way up the hill to Setanta, and we can do the other conversation we have with him. I know, it's a lot of back and forth, but hey, these have been good. These are some, like, you know, funny bits of writing occasionally. Or like really odd bits of lore between a wolf and a broken in half thing. Anyway, yes, you gonna charge me? You know what, I'll let you stab me first. That's fine. Why is there a basilisk here? Fion Mac Cumhail stepped forward and began talking to a demon.
Ho there.
Well, if it isn't Setanta.
Hey!
You're Fion. Is that you, Fion Mac Cumhail?
Good.
You're quite a ways from your homeland now. Never thought I'd run into you out here. Plan to make a new name for yourself? Accomplish some more grand feats? Or are you another aspirant to the throne, eh? Just like all the others. I'm only wandering the lands to train myself. I have no interest in a throne. If I'd expect to see anyone atop a king's throne, it might be you.
Alright.
Please, I am certainly no king. Quite the contrary, I was looking for a liege to serve myself. True, a knight needs his king, and I admit that does suit you better. So, did you find a worthy liege to serve? Yes, I did.
Yes!
You speak of that blue-haired demon, yes? I knew he was no ordinary demon, but is he truly strong enough to be a king? Power alone does not a king make. It is what a man does with power that marks him as a king. And how do you imagine he'll wield his power?
Alright.
I'll find out soon enough. How about you? Would you like to join us? Tempting, but I must decline. I have a long way to go before I enter anyone's service. First, I must temper my skills against the fiends and foes that roam this netherworld.
Good.
Culain's hound still hungers for battle, eh? Yes, I'd expect nothing less. I'll be praying for you in your king's victory from the shadow. I'd like you to have this parting gift at least. 2 strength bomb. Oh. This one might be worth coming back to. Although 2 strength isn't a ton, but you know. It's something. Okay, that's not a nothing one. Just going down my list, working out what we got left. Next up, I think we want to go back to Chiyoda? To this one. Yes, to Neon Bashi. Yes, because we are going to do Kuramatengu again. And I'm going to double check that I have the demon with me, because if I don't, well, no, I definitely have this demon with me. We don't need to double check. We'll just commit to being right the first time. Right. So, this way. So you may remember this route as the place I could never find, but you know, having ingrained it into my muscle memory, having had to go there so many times in a row, we should be pretty good now at finding this place. So I believe it's you jump on here, you jump to the left, and that means that you avoid being attacked, and you can get all the way through here. And then ignore the way up, you jump down. You then do a leap up here, and that gets you into the tunnel. Once in the tunnel, it is of course compulsory to collect every coloured orb, not because they do anything, but because it makes a nice pretty sound as you go up and has a little bit of a light show. Then you avoid these two who will swoop on you, even though they are severely underleveled. Jump across the middle and, oh look at that, it's Kurama Tengu. Right, let's have a chat. Yoshitsune stepped forward and began talking to a demon. You're my teacher from Kurama.
Oh.
Indeed, it has been a while. Yushi Wakamaru. Hearing that name brings back memories. Our days of training are long since past. Have you continued to devote yourself to your path? Of course, surely you must have heard of the many feats I've accomplished.
Now then.
True, your legends are countless. However, I do not speak for your past feats. I'm asking if you are still devoting yourself even now. You're implying that I'm resting on my laurels. My skills have dulled, is that correct? Well then, would you care to test me?
Now then.
That won't be necessary. It's been long since we've crossed paths, so let us simply enjoy our reunion. It seems the fire in your eyes hasn't dwindled one bit after all. A fire, you say? That is indeed true. I'm burning brighter now than ever before. I imagine it's partially attributed to that blue-haired demon with you. Battle follows him wherever he goes, and the struggles that ensue are often against powerful foes unlike anything I've ever seen. Won't you join us as well, Master? No, I have my own journey ahead of me. However, allow me to present this to you. Battle Sutra. Oh, cool.
Hey.
Continue devoting yourself to your own path. Awesome. Oh, I did see, by the way, while I was looking up some other things, I came across like a how to grind guide for this game, like for items and things. And it said, apparently, the guide Huapo is much more likely to give you essences than every other guide on those like random exclamation mark things. So I may try grinding some of that at some point just to see, well, you know, how often, you know, more often is, if that makes sense. Anyway, the next one that we are doing is in Minato at the start. In fact, it's the very first demon that you encounter. And it's one that I'm a little bit hesitant to go into, but I'm sure it will be alright, and it won't be weird at all. So, the demon that we're looking for is Slime, which I'm sure will spawn at some point. There we go. All the way down here. Mara stepped forward and began talking to a demon. You. What about me? Your figure is so familiar. Well, I'm sure you've seen it before. I'm a slime, you know, and my kind show up everywhere. No, that's not what I meant. I mean, I feel as if I've recently become a slime myself. You a slime? Not likely, a rock-hard, boiling hot hellspawn like you could never pass for one of us. Oh, is this maybe talking about how in other games it looks kinda like slime? You know what? In terms of where this conversation could have gone, this is much better than my imagination. Then, was it just my imagination? You've gone stupid or something. Maybe it's your brain that's turned to slime. Might want to check and make sure nothing's leaking out of that freaky head of yours. The demon left. That was it? Oh. I was expecting something a lot worse. Alright, well that was fine. No issues there. Barely even any dialogue there, in fact. Okay. Next one is over here. And we're looking for a Kate Sith, which should be, well, everywhere. We almost didn't actually manage to hit them before they all despawned. Right. You started talking to the demon. Wait. Please go away. Okay, I got 23 Maca. Now time to check that I have the demon in my party. Oh yeah, escape. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, let me double check that we have the demon. If we do, yep. So that was meant to be Nekomata and Kate Sith. You are Kate Sith, right? Double check that it's not the wrong demon. We might already have done it. Yep. Okay, well, guess we've already done that one. Or we're missing something. Okay, that's fine. So the next one after that is Adramelech and Yurlonger. So where on earth do we find a Yurlonger? Demon King's Castle? Yeah, Demon King's Castle. I believe they're everywhere. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's see if we can find it. So, I think it's in this one? Maybe? Not got a lot of confidence in this one, in terms of a location. I do remember them being everywhere, though. Ah, I was right. There you go. There's one over there. So, do a little run through the castle. And, gotcha. Ooh. Very over-the-top music for what we're doing. Adramelech stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Ah, my, that's incredible. Incredible? You talking about me? Well, of course I am. That rainbow color is just beautiful. Yeah, damn straight, I'm a rainbow snake after all. You've got quite an eye for greatness, my friend. Quite an eye? That would be an understatement, since that is required in my line of work. I am Adramelech, the supervisor of the King of Hell's wardrobe. Actually, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. A favor? Sure, lay it on me. We're going to be holding a fashion show as part of entertainment during one of His Majesty's regular soirees. And I must say, you're just what I've been looking for. Yeah, it looks like I'm finally going to make my big debut on the catwalk. Oh, forgive me if I've misled you. Eh? I'd like your hide, if you please. Eh? Now, no more of this hair business. I'd like to use that brilliant skin of yours to create a most fabulous outfit for the king. Hey, you? You friggin' moron. If you do that, I'll die. Yes, a small price to pay. Hey! The demon attacks. Alright then. Sure. Well, we reflected that one. And now, well, I guess we'll just blast you out of existence. Snakes are dead. Cool. Copper Tengu levels up again. Nekomata levels up again. Sure. Alright. A ton of level ups, and that's the last one in here. Next one is Gurmakala. I've forgotten what Gurmakala looks like. But we have a couple of this one, so hopefully it's a multiple spawn. Ah, yes, the elephant. Where do you spawn? You spawn in Asakusa. Okay, well we can head over there and hopefully find it easily. So that is title, and then this one. You spawn here? Where do you spawn? Oh, I know where you spawn. Yes, yes. You're actually not that hard to find. I actually think you're next to the spawn. Or next to the ley line. Because I believe that there's some right here? Like, here-ish? Maybe? There's these guys. Yeah, and then there's the elephant. There we go. Even if there's only one spawn, that one's not too difficult to find. There are 2 elephants, though. Right, let's chat. First up, Ganesha steps forward and begins talking to a demon. Can you spare a moment? I wish to ask something. A question, eh? Go on. You and I are both elephant demons, yes? Could it be that there is some sort of connection between us? I certainly don't feel anything out of the ordinary when I look upon you. I have heard that some demons can appear in tales from other lands or other times. In such myths, they take completely different forms. Are you implying that there was a point in time when I was you? It seems possible, no? I have indeed heard a theory that I was an elephant god that was reduced to a lesser form. But, at the very least, I do not believe it was you. I see. I just thought I'd finally met my other half. Well, don't be discouraged. If you keep searching, I've no doubt you'll eventually find what you're looking for. You're right. I pray that someday my search will come to an end. For now, I suppose I'll be on my way. Just a moment. Here, a parting gift for a demon in arms. Attack mirror. Okay. Which I guess makes sense because it reflects physical or something. Maybe? Does it reflect physical? I can't remember. If it does, though, that's a really good link. If not, then, you know, I made it up. Right. Now, do I know if there's another elephant spawn? I do not, but if there was going to be another elephant spawn, it would be up the hill, wouldn't it? So, let's have a look. Wait, how do you even get up this hill? Do you get up from here? Oh yeah, like this way, the way I'm currently going. That's how you get up the hill. Oh yeah, there are a few more up here, aren't there? Yeah, I think it's this way, maybe? Like over the top? I didn't come here very often. Yeah. Okay. So this next one, I'm a little worried about. Mara stepped forward and began talking to a demon. Ho ho, well, if it isn't Gurmakala himself. And you, could it be that you are Lord Mara? It truly has been a while. I'm glad to see that you're as wily as ever. I must say the same to you too, Lord Mara. Your girthy disposition is still a sight to behold. Hey, I'm growing quite old myself. Who knows how much longer I'll be able to keep it up. We both grown old, it seems. The times we shared together seem so long ago. Yes, yes, I would ride you to and fro. Went everywhere, you and I. I've just come up with a wonderful idea. What say you let me ride you like before? Dear me. Is something the matter? Well, having you on my head is rather...
Say what?
You don't want to? No, it's not that I don't want to. My neck just hasn't been as strong as it used to. what with getting old and everything. Understandable. You wouldn't want anything to rip or tear. Phew. I know, I've come up with an even better idea. Why don't you try riding me? Dear me. I'm confident my lower body is as strong as ever. So why not give you a turn for once? Well, riding you would be rather... You don't want to? No, it's not that I don't want to, but I just feel like we'd stand out a bit much. That is true. Perhaps that's a little too cocky given our age. Phew. It's rather sad how much old age prevents us from doing the things we love. Still, it was enjoyable to have been able to chat with you again, Lord Mara. This is a little something for you, my dear friend. Please accept it. Critical gem. Alright. I think Makala came with Murderous Glee. So that would kind of link up if it reflected physical and had Murderous Glee. But anyway, I don't know. Wait, is this the right way? Yeah, okay. I just want to see what's up here. I don't think we ever came back up here after the first time. Because we probably like died to the elephants and then went, I'm not coming back here. Okay, that was just a Fenrir. It was very close to our head. Ah, there's some more money up here. Oh, okay. And then there's just a way out. Okay, cool. We're coming towards the end of the list now. So there was that one. Just doing a... Actually, we have finished the base list. Now we need to load a different save. So let's see whether I can find it. So the save that we're looking for is the save before we did this cycle. So it is us, Kali. So if I've got any with Kali, this would be great. If I don't have any with Kali, then we may be in a little bit of a pickle. I think this one, that's Path to the Throne. It's main hall. This one? Level 88? How many hours did it take me to do that one? 92. So anything that's above 92 hours is too long. Yeah, okay, so what we might need to do here is load up one of the other ones and see what we can do with this. So what about this save? Not this save. This save? No, that's we know. Oh no. Do I actually have a save that would work? This save might work. Let's try this save. Oh, I say hopefully. This does not look like the right save. I'm just gonna throw that one out here. This save does not look good. Right, next one. I must have a save before I went in there. I mean, I have one that's much earlier. This save has Tau in it. It's an Asakusa as Tau. No, so that must be before I went in to That must be before I went into Shiva. Yeah, let's do this one. And with the power of editing, I'll get you to where I wanted to get to. Okay, so we are back in the Demon King's castle, and we have the thing that I need to get the last conversation that we're missing. So, let's head in here. We'll follow these guys around for just a second. They are not the ones that we need to find. We're looking for a Nue, which I think will be in here because they're usually in the fail spots of the earlier parts of this dungeon. So, let's just run around. And then one in front of us here. There we go. Cool. We do get to hear the guitar again. And let's have a chat. Hayataro stepped forward and began talking to a demon.
Nay.
You. What about me? You couldn't possibly be one of those pesky monkeys I slayed so long ago, could you? Well, I do have a monkey face, but I don't know what you're talking about. You've got the wrong monkey. Oh, so you intend to feign ignorance. I suppose it was easy enough for you to deceive the gods at the village in Totomi. Totomi? I don't know what a Totomi... I don't know what Totomi. Seriously, I'm innocent.
Nay.
I know not how you survived, but now that you've dared to show yourself to me, you won't escape. Hey, listen, it wasn't me.
You won't escape.
Prepare yourself, filth. Awoo! Look, just let me go and I'll give you this. A Dark Sutra 1. The demon fled. Alright, well that was kind of an underwhelming final one, I'll be honest, but hey, there you go. We have now done all of the conversations that we can possibly do, I believe. Or at least all the ones that I was told about. Apart from the Necromata Kate Sith one that didn't work. But yeah, cool. So, now we've done all that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode here, and we're going to come back next time, and it's going to be pure Demi-Fiend fighting. What I will say is that I'm away for a couple of days, so the next video is likely going to be on Sunday, so, you know, look out for it then. So thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, goodbye!